Okay. Good morning. Man, I feel so freaking happy today. Oh, man, a breath of fresh air. It's sunny outside. Oh, man. I look a little bright today, man. Oh, my God. Man, I feel very rejuvenated, very positive. So, today, I want to talk with you guys. I know nobody's viewing right now, which is okay. Oh, let me just wait. Let me see how many people are going to come up in here, man. I want to talk to y'all guys, but I want to see how many people are going to come up in here. We got to talk this morning. This is a discussion that people don't want to have. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely a discussion that people don't want to have. It's early in the morning. So, I'm going to start this live. I'm not going to wait for people to come in, but I'm going to start this. Oh, we do have some people tuning in. Good morning. So I'm going to start. See, why do most black men cheat? That is the question a lot of women ask. You know, people be saying, why do men cheat in general? See, I can only really speak from the black experience, not to say that other people, like I would just say this, everybody's dealing with their own issues, right? But because I'm black, you know what I'm saying? I've been black for my entire life. I can talk from the black experience, See, every environment has their different types of issues that they're dealing with, So being black and seeing what has happened in the black community, I can just say this. There's a couple of contributing factors as to why black men are on this so-called cheating wave. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm a beacon of light or something like that, because shit, I'm a fucking sinner. You know what I'm saying? I've done all the above. But I'm going to talk from my perspective, you know what I'm saying, and things I've seen. See, cheating, what is cheating? When we say cheating, what is that? I look at it like cheating is going behind your lover's back and having sex with another person whatsoever. Okay. So listen, I'm going to have to hold the phone up, manually. The thing is, when you come down to cheating, there's two types of cheating in my book. You know what I'm saying? The world may have their own view of what cheating is, but there's two types of cheating in my book. There's cheating where there is emotions involved. You know what I'm saying? And there's cheating for sexual gratification. And basically, this is, I need to get my dick wet. I want to try something. Sexual gratification is, I need to get my dick wet. Fuck this shit. That's it. I'm going to fuck this bitch and then I'm going to be out, right? That's another form of cheating. And you have another form of cheating, which is intimately like, oh, well, I need to be around this person and stuff like that. See, nobody gonna watch this video because motherfuckers don't like their cards being pulled. You know what I'm saying? People rather me talk about all the bullshit rather than talk about shit that really matters. But I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, then you have the other form of cheating, which is, well, I'm trying to break away from my situation so I get emotionally entangled with someone else. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to break away from this situation. So I'm going to keep this guy here, you know what I mean? Because I really feel some type of way for this guy here. And that is a different level. Most cheating today, I don't think is even done on that occasion or that reasoning. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think cheating today is even done on that level. Most cheating today is done on some, listen, you got rappers saying it all the times in their videos. Like, oh, my side bitch, my side hoe, this and that, you know what I'm saying? My side bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, just a bitch you just fucking on the side. That's what cheating is. So, but now we have to delve deep into that. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole thing of the side bitch on the side, you know what I'm saying? This and that. We have to delve deep into that. There's guys that, there's guys that may have like 5 to 6 different women they fucking. People want to throw in polygamy, polyamorous, and all this other type of fuckery. You know what I'm saying? Listen, let me tell you something. Let me defeat the whole polygamy, polyamorous thing, man. Okay. Today, when I hear a nigga talk about polyamorous, polygamy, I just think the nigga just on some orgy shit, fucking hoes, and that's it. And he putting a polygamy on top of it, man. Think about it like this. When you're out here committing all this fucking left and right, do you know what happens to the power of your brain? You know what I'm saying? See, if a nigga fucking 5 bitches or 5 to 6 different bitches, do you understand how much damage you're doing to your brain? Like on some, these niggas is not practicing semen retention. These niggas is busting nuts all the time they fucking these bitches. So when they fucking these women like that, you gotta understand, there's a lot of mental energy. This bitch has to park right here where niggas can put the air in their tires at, man. Man, these motherfuckers so selfish out here. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker fucking like 5 to 6 different bitches, they're busting a nut every time they fuck these bitches. So when you think about it, they become addicted to dopamine. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. When you fucking, your pleasure senses, there's different parts of the brain. There's different parts of the brain that's responsible for different functions and pleasure whatsoever. So if you're busting nuts left and right, they say when you bust so many nuts, the frontal lobe doesn't get stimulated. The other parts of your body becomes, addicted to the dopamine, the pleasure senses and shit. So the front part of your brain, your frontal lobe, which is responsible for logic, reason, and stuff like that, that becomes depleted. It becomes weak because you're so used to stimulating the pleasure parts of your brain. So now, when a nigga fucking different bitches, you have to take this shit a little deep. This nigga is fucking bitches because he's addicted to the release of dopamine or endorphins, whatever, in his brain. See, this is too deep for y'all people. Y'all gotta be looking at me like, oh, this nigga corny. This nigga talking some corny ass shit. But when you do your thorough research on, the pleasure senses of the brain and neurotransmitters, you're gonna realize, a lot of these motherfuckers that are cheating today, they're cheating basically to satisfy, they're cheating to satisfy their craving for their pleasure senses. That's a little bit too deep. I know I'm fucking y'all niggas heads up like, oh my god, this nigga talking some scientific, this out of this world shit. But listen, man, like I said, the nigga that's fucking, I'm telling you, the nigga that's fucking, even women too. Women that got that same issue, that's on some hoe shit. Why they fucking different niggas left and right? Some of these hoes have 10 niggas in one day. Think about it. What's wrong with them? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with them? 10 niggas. Like, I'm just saying, if a bitch hoeing, she fucking 10 niggas a day. There's deeper shit involved in that picture. When you start looking at these men, you know what I'm saying? These men running after hoes and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Fucking it. Talking about, I'm gonna fuck this bitch and that, you know what I'm saying? These niggas on some, they fucking 24/7. Again, y'all gotta start asking the important questions. You know what I'm saying? Why is this nigga doing that? Oh my God, don't tell me I forgot my, oh my God, where the hell is my, okay, I got him. But yeah, think about it, like, the whole cheating thing and stuff like that, like I said, there's different levels to that shit. There's emotional cheating. There is pleasure cheating, which is, I just need to get this nut, and that's it. And there's emotional cheating, which is, I need someone to be there for me that's gonna listen to me, that's gonna make me feel good. That's emotional cheating. But like I said, the motherfucker that's cheating on a different level, fucking like 20 bitches left and right, that motherfucker's got a real life problem. Hold on. That motherfucker's got a real life problem. 1 second, putting air in my tire. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Yeah, so the thing about it is you gotta take this thing a little deeper. I just touched on the dopamine from the brain being released. Now we have to take it back to the pleasure senses and a person's past history, man. We gotta look deeper into a person's history. What caused them to get to that level? You know what I'm saying? Like, some people say that different people, it's like drugs. It's like one person, not that I've ever done this before. I never snorted coke a day in my life. But listen, some people can drink, or some people can do coke. Like, you got some people, they can hit coke, and then next thing you know, all right, cool, they go to work and whatever. And you got another motherfucker that snorts a line of coke, and next thing you know, they're fucking addicted. You know? Same thing with alcohol. There's some people that can drink alcohol, and they're good to go. And from there, they can put the bottle down, and some people can't. Same thing with sex. Some people have predispositions that they're born with, where they get a drop of that dopamine. You know what I'm saying? They get a drop of that pleasure neurotransmitter, and now they're hooked. They need to do it over and over and over. Over and over and over and over and over. This is when you gotta ask yourself, are you with that type of person? Because I remember recently there was a client of mine that hit me up on some, you know, this guy's a cheater, this and that, you know what I'm saying? And she opened up his Instagram and see this motherfucker jumping from hoe to hoe. Excuse me, not hoe to hoe, but woman to woman, woman to woman, woman to woman. Sliding up in the inbox, sliding up in the inbox. At some point, you gotta say to yourself, this motherfucker's got a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta say to yourself, this motherfucker has got a problem. This nigga was jumping from chick to chick messaging. It wasn't, this dude was messaging chicks back and forth, left and right, left and right, left and right. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you gotta say, this motherfucker got a problem. You gotta be like, this motherfucker got a problem. Ain't no way a motherfucker's gonna be sane or, you know, be all right in the mind, and he's jumping back and forth, hollering after chick after chick after chick. That means you're running after something, bro. You're running after something. You know, you're definitely running after something. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when it boils down to, like, you know, when it boils down to infidelity, you gotta look at it from a bigger perspective, a bigger scale. You know what I'm saying? You can't just look at infidelity as, oh, my man cheated on me. You gotta start realizing, why did the man cheat? Why is he doing what the fuck he's doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck? I mean, listen, again, we live in a society that does not talk about mental health. You know what I'm saying? We're living in a society that don't address mental health. And if you like, even give an inkling of talking about the contributions of mental health whatsoever to situations, people will be looking at you like you're crazy. You crazy. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Excessive sex is considered hypersex, a disorder. You know what I'm saying? When every single minute your mind's about sex, that's like that was a hypersexual disorder, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not in control of yourself. You're doing all this crazy ass shit for a nut. You're like, it's almost like the nut you're chasing is like a drugs. Pimps know this. Pimps know this. When they send their hoe out there, they on some shit like, yo, they capitalizing off the addiction of a sex addict. That's it. So when it's like these women out here, they getting on their knees, please do right by me. Please do right by me. Woman, that motherfucker's a sex addict. It's like you trying to beg a crackhead to stop doing crack. You know what I'm saying? When you dealing with a full-blown sex addict, you trying to beg a sex addict to do right by you, and it's not gonna work. Please, will you stop cheating on me? Please do right by me. Please do. Please do right by me. It's not gonna work, baby. It's not gonna work. See, I'm gonna tell you something. This whole level of the level of infidelity is crazy out here, because you're dealing with a lot of people out here. You got one level of infidelity, and then we're gonna get into some dark shit right now, some heavy duty shit. You got motherfuckers that are dealing with, that got different types of hookup vices from their childhood trauma, from their past trauma. 1 second. You got people dealing with issues from their childhood trauma. You know what I'm saying? There's confusion today in sexuality. You know what I'm saying? There's confusion in sexuality. There's confusion in sex. There's a whole bunch of a whole bunch of confusion going on. A whole bunch of confusion going on today. Yeah. You know, society does not talk about how to enhance relationships, how to enhance interaction between people. All you have in your face, think about it. You want a faithful man in a society today, every single day, where you got Megan Thee Stallion, you know, all this freaky ass shit. You got Cardi B, all this freaky ass shit. You got these rappers promoting hoes and this and that. Listen, fidelity and morality is considered being corny today. You know what I'm saying? You got a society that promotes everything wrong, everything that's bad for the mind, everything that's bad for the fucking soul. This is the world that we're living in. You know, you don't got rappers talking about, you know, I'm gonna eat some healthy food today. I'm gonna work out. You know, I'm gonna be faithful to my girl. You don't have that shit in music today. You got fucking bitches. Bitches ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's all you got in music today. You know what I'm saying? So how the fuck do you expect, you know, a man today to be 100? It's rare to find a man that's gonna keep it 100 today. It's rare. It's rare. Out of 10 motherfuckers, you'll probably find one man that's gonna keep it 100 with you. One man. I'm dead serious. Today, I'm gonna put like this. Out of 10 motherfuckers, you'll probably find one man that's gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna say it to a woman. See, that man, that one man, may have, okay, I'm going to tell you about that one man. That one man out of the 10 that will keep 100 with you, that will keep it true with you. That's going to be a man that's either been brought up with some values, that was kept away from all the fuck shit in the world, or that motherfucker is a redeemed man that been through a whole lot of shit and figured, I need to make a change for the better. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker's been through all that fuck shit. That motherfucker's done all that crazy ass shit. And that's what you won't find. Most men today, they don't even know how to interact with women because their mind is so fucked up. These niggas is so hot on fucking sex. It's like they even lost their connection with how to talk to a woman, how to interact with a woman. They don't know how to. That's why when niggas talk to y'all women today, they just jump up in your inbox like on some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? They jump in your inbox on some fuck shit. A nigga's communication today is not on some, hey, how you doing today? The nigga's communication today is sending you bitches a dick pic. That's the communication for a man today. His communication today is sending you dick pics. So listen, the man today has become perverted. His mind has become perverted. Man today, you know, listen, man today is full of so much pain, he's full of so much grief. There's things that happen to some of these men that you fucking with. You don't even understand what these men, like you women gotta sit up and talk to these men and get to know these men before you start opening your life up and your legs up. Because some of these men have trauma from their childhood. Some of these men was molested. You know what I'm saying? Some of these men was molested. Let's keep it 100. It's a dark conversation that people don't want to have. Some of these men were molested. And that's why they do the things that they do. And you don't stand it. Yeah, we gotta address the elephant in the room. We gotta address the elephant in the room, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that go on the human psyche that a lot of people don't take consideration. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers got fantasies that, you know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers got fantasies that come from their childhood traumas. Women too. Some women got, fantasies for their childhood trauma too. So y'all wondering why the fuck niggas do the shit they do, or these bitches do the shit they do, it's because a lot of it has to do with how society has groomed them, and some of the shit has to do with their childhood experiences, childhood trauma. Yep. So listen, I want to say something to you people. If you want to get this thing right, you gotta get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Pornography. You may have to put pornography down. I understand you feel like you gotta get a nut to go to sleep. I understand. I've been there. But let me explain something to you. When you're over-stimulating your brain, it begins to affect your circadian rhythm. Now you find yourself, you can't sleep at night. You're constantly masturbating. You say, and you're not realizing detrimental issues that you're causing to your fucking brain. See, people don't talk about that shit. You know what I'm saying? For men, men busting nuts left and right. People don't talk about that shit. They don't. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a factor that people even look at. The detrimental effects of excessive masturbation. You know what I'm saying? Some of these men, I'm going to tell you right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you right now. Because listen, when I speak to you, I'm speaking from the heart. I'm speaking from my personal experience. And I'm speaking from experiences of other people. Some of these niggas, let me tell you something, women. Why is it that some of these niggas get up in a pussy and they basically come limp, or they don't even last for 2 minutes? As soon as they stick their dick inside your pussy, they're like, oh! Listen, I'm telling you, hun. Why? Why is it that you have sex with this man, he puts it in, and then after 1 minute, after 2-3 pumps, he just busts a nut? This is a reaction of excessive masturbation. This is the reaction of having that spirit of lust dominating your life. Because what happens is that these men, they're over here, fat challenge, fat challenge, fat. So now they're jerking off so much that they have weakened the ejaculatory duct in their dick. So now they can't even last long because they jerked off so much. Now their dick can't even last no more because they've basically desensitized it. Well, they basically made it. I'm not gonna say desensitized, but they made it sensitive. So now the slightest touch is they'll bust a nut. I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. I'm gonna use my past experience, man. I remember I used to masturbate so much, man, when I was a kid. Holy shit, man. I used to masturbate so much, man. I could think and make myself bust a nut. I could think without even jerking my dick and make myself bust a nut, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how crazy I was. That's how much masturbation I was doing. I could just think and just contract my penile muscles and bust a nut without even jerking my dick off. Oh, shit. I was a wild dude. But you know what happened? I got with a chick that wasn't with that shit. She wasn't with that, oh, this nigga busting a nut. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get my dick game right. I had to get my herbs and shit like that. I had to practice some breath control. And ever since then, I've been on my shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you gotta understand the reality of addiction. Sex addiction. You know what I'm saying? You know, when a person, that pornography is a demon. Because now that demon of pornography is bringing all types of unnatural things into the equation. You know what I'm saying? all types of unnatural things in the equation. Things that the person see on pornography, now they want to bring it into the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? And now, let me explain something to you. When you watch pornography, the pornography educates you to become a pervert. You know what I'm saying? Pornography educates you to become a pervert. Because now you're experiencing different things that you see different things on pornography, and now you try it, and now, oh my God, this is a little stimulation here. This is another type of stimulation. Yeah. Yeah, so now you're over exerting, you know what I'm saying, pleasure on the brain to the point where normal sex becomes abnormal to you. Normal sex does not get you off. There has to be some type of, there's got to be some excessive pleasure involved. There's got to be some type of excessive, crazy shit going on in order for you to feel pleasure. Some motherfuckers, they need a woman to piss on them. Some motherfuckers, listen, some motherfuckers, they got fetishes where they want a female to shit on them. Yes. Yes. So now they can't even have a normal relationship anymore because their mind is so perverted. They can't even have a normal relationship anymore. Their mind becomes perverted. See, all this is pleasure. You know what I'm saying? All this is pleasure. They're stimulating different parts of their brain. It's no longer the normal part of the brain anymore. It's stimulating different parts of the brain. So now you got cutty-lingus, motherfuckers licking ass. You got motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? They doing all types of shit. It's different stimulation to the brain. So now normal sex it's not doing it for a person anymore. So that's why I say I need a certified freak. A certified freak. Hey man, to each his own. But when that certified freak shit makes you can't enjoy sex, normal sex, that's when it becomes a problem. You know what I'm saying? That's when it becomes a problem. Yup. You're hyper-sexed, and you need someone that's hyper-sexed like you. And what happens? When you're hyper-sexed and that person's hyper-sexed, you produce with a child, you're going to produce the same spirit on that child. But now, you never know where that pendulum is going to swing. Because now you basically raise a child with the spirit of lust. Now that child grows up with all types of fetishes that can be dark and destructive to other people. So now you have rape, you know what I'm saying? You have child pornography, you know what I'm saying? See, you got to get a grip. See, it brings us all back, it brings us back to the conversation of infidelity. You know what I'm saying? Infidelity, the man's mind. It brings us back to that conversation. An infidel, a motherfucker that's got a sex problem, a motherfucker that's a sex addict should not be around your kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to say something to you women. If a nigga is an excessive cheater, he should not be around your kids. I'm telling you. If a nigga is constantly running around fucking this bitch here, fucking that bitch there, that nigga's got a problem. And sooner or later, if you ain't paying attention, that motherfucker may be trying to molest your children when you're not there. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You women out here y'all so desperate for having a man in your life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let any man come in your life. You may have a sex addict into that. You may invite a sex addict into your life, and now they start molesting your children. Yup. So listen, man, this thing of infidelity, cheating is deeper than just a man just going to fuck another bitch. Sometimes it could just be emotional unavailability from that significant other that leads a man to look for love somewhere else. And then sometimes it can just be the motherfucker just got some shit in his system that he's trying to get out. A motherfucker just got so much shit in his system, he got to get it out some way or the other. But I'm not going to say, hey, that it's not right or wrong for a man to get that shit out. Some motherfuckers just need to get that demonic shit out of them. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers have been through some tragic shit in their past. You know what I'm saying? And they just got to get... Man, I had one female tell me once, this one female told me she wants me to rape her. What? You know what I'm saying? Listen, I had one female literally tell me once, she wants me to pretend like I'm raping her. I had another female at the same time tell me she wants me to make it feel like I'm taking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got some women with some twisted fantasies. And I guess that's where BDSM comes into play. But BDSM, I'm going to say this. It's helpful to a degree. It's helpful to a degree. Because some people need to get that shit up out of their system. Listen, I got this one friend of mine, a child.